Have you ever wondered how balloons are made, or who was the first person to come up with the idea of this light, colorful, and joyful object? Let's take a trip back in time to the year 1824. That's when Professor Michael Faraday, a prominent English scientist, invented the first balloons. But they weren't for parties or celebrations. Oh no. Faraday created these balloons for his experiments with hydrogen at the Royal Institution in London. Picture this: Faraday laying two sheets of rubber together, pressing them at the edges, and voila, the first balloon. It was simple yet groundbreaking. This humble invention, born out of scientific curiosity, would soon bring joy to millions. So it's fair to say that the journey of balloons started with scientific experiments, but soon, they found their way into parties and celebrations. As time went on, the purpose of balloons evolved. They were no longer just for scientific experiments. The humble balloon transitioned from scientific curiosity to a symbol of celebration, becoming a staple of festivity and merriment. The journey of a balloon is indeed a fascinating one. The earliest balloons were made of pig bladders and animal intestines, but as the 19th century rolled around, rubber became the material of choice. The first rubber balloons were made by Michael Faraday in 1824 for use in his experiments with hydrogen at the Royal Institution in London. He made his balloons simply by laying two sheets of rubber over each other and pressing their edges together. But as rubber proved to be less than ideal for creating durable, long-lasting balloons, manufacturers began experimenting with latex in the early 20th century. Latex, a naturally occurring substance extracted from rubber trees, was found to be much more flexible and resilient, allowing for a wider variety of shapes and sizes. In the mid-20th century, foil balloons, also known as mylar, entered the scene. These shiny metallic balloons offered an entirely new aesthetic, and were particularly popular for their ability to hold helium for a longer period, making them perfect for advertisements and large events. Today, balloons have transcended their humble beginnings and assumed a variety of roles. They're used for decorations at birthday parties, weddings, and other festive events. They're used in advertising, floating high in the sky with company logos or promotional messages. Balloons have even found their way into the medical field, being used in procedures like angioplasty, where tiny balloons are inflated inside blocked arteries to help clear them. From rubber sheets in a London laboratory to colorful decorations at children's parties, balloons have come a long way. Their journey is a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to repurpose and evolve simple objects for a multitude of uses. As we continue to innovate and explore new possibilities, who knows where the humble balloon will float to next? Today, balloons are made in a much more sophisticated process than in Faraday's time. It all starts with the harvesting of latex from rubber trees, which are often found in tropical areas of the world. This milky white liquid is collected in buckets, almost like tapping maple syrup from a tree. The process is quite delicate as it requires not to harm the tree while extracting the maximum amount of latex. Once the latex is harvested, it's time to give it shape. This is where the molding process comes in. The molds, which are shaped like balloons, are dipped into the latex. The latex then clings to the mold, taking its form. The molds are then heated, which causes the latex to cure and solidify, forming the flexible, elastic material we know and love. But what about the vibrant colors that make balloons so appealing? After the curing process, the balloons are treated with a dye. They can be dyed any color of the rainbow, from bright reds and blues to soft pastels. It's this variety of colors that make balloons such a hit at parties and events. The final step in the journey is packaging. The balloons are deflated, inspected for quality, and then packaged, ready for shipment. They can then be found in stores around the world, ready to bring joy and celebration to any occasion. So, that's the journey of a balloon. From a rubber tree in a forest, to a colorful decoration in your hand. Balloons have traveled a long and interesting journey, haven't they? From their invention as a tool for scientific experimentation to their evolution into a symbol of celebration, balloons have transformed remarkably. The materials and process of making balloons have also evolved, from simple animal bladders to complex latex designs. They've become a staple in our lives, adding color and joy to our most special moments. Next time you hold a balloon, remember its fascinating history and the journey it has made to get to you.